Couple of troubled retailers about to report. Jerome Martis, Director of Consumer Research at Thomson Reuters, is here. Jerome, Sears and Gap, I don't know where to begin. I mean, these are retailers that have struggled for some time. Let's start with Sears. Is there going to be any sign that anything is getting better there?
No, absolutely not. It's a very sad story at Sears. In fact, it's one of those retailers that every time I pull it up, it's very painful to look at. Every time I look at the screen, it's a sea of red. It doesn't even have one analyst that recommends it as a buy, the stock as a buy. It's all analysts are bearish on it. Credit is horrible. It already reported same-store sales weaker than expectations. There's not much good news. There's no good news there.
So how long can Sears report disappointing earnings and disappointing sales and stay viable?
Yes, that's been the big question. And in fact, over the last 2 years, also Sears did go to a major renovation, and so analysts have been like, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see if there is there any progression. There hasn't been any since the renovation. So the next question absolutely is for how long, and it doesn't look like for too long. It isn't yet.
Well, another retailer, not in the same case, but still has struggled, is Gap. So what are we expecting with this earnings report?
Well, what's sad about Gap is that for a very long time, its Old Navy division used to be the strongest performer. So much so that it used to outperform the company, the entire company, the overall company financials. One executive that was credited for this success was Larson, which now left for Ralph Lauren. And unfortunately, since he left, even Old Navy is now struggling, which is why all analysts pulled by Thomson Reuters have become bearish on the company. The last results that we saw for January for same-store sales came in very dismal. They missed estimates. And of course, Gap, like any other retailer, is also blaming the weather because they couldn't move the winter merchandise, high inventory levels, and also the blizzard of January. But when you look at how bad the numbers are on top of last year's result, it shows that definitely Gap is struggling.
Jerome Martis, thanks so much.
Thank you.
I'm Rhonda Schaffler for The Street.